Y'all ready for this?
Good morning, Creekside Otters. Today is Monday, February 12th, 2024. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. I have had a great weekend, lots of family in town, and we got to play some games and hang out and just be together as a family. Wonderful time, great time. Let's do a quick zones of regulation check-in. How is everybody feeling today? I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're feeling like you're in the green zone. You probably can tell. I'm feeling pretty excited about today. I'm kind of feeling like I'm maybe in a little bit in the yellow zone, and I need to maybe take some deep breaths. I need to calm down a little bit because I'm too excited. I'm having too much fun. Ah, man. Sometimes that just helps to take a deep breath like that, doesn't it? Just let it out. You can kind of almost feel your body relaxing a little bit. Well, I hope that you're having an amazing Monday morning. I wanted to start off today with a quick recognition. Do you remember way back in January, we did a service project for Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday? And that service project, we took all those bookmarks and then we were able to hand them out. Well, they went to a bunch of different places, and I wanted to share some of those places with you. And there's even some pictures that I can show you of some of the people that received those bookmarks. They went to Sammamish Children's School, Joyful Discovery Preschool, Lakeside Montessori Pine Lake Campus, Sammamish Hills Lutheran Preschool, Village Montessori, In the Beginning Preschool, Arbor Montessori, Glory Days Preschool, Newport Hills Preschool. Wow, what a list, right? Holy smokes. You guys are amazing. You made those, and then we got to share them out with our community. That is amazing. That is super important because we're then, we're providing service for our community and taking part in our community. You guys are awesome. Way to go, Creekside Otters. Thank you for participating in that.
Yes!
Now, on to, let's see, I got so many things today. Let's talk about honesty because that is the theme of the month. I wanted to just remind you of what we talked about at our assembly. I hope that you enjoyed the story that we listened to about Sergio and the bike and Ruben and what he found. Maybe you've had a chance to talk about that in your class, about that story and that experience and maybe how he felt. Maybe you've had similar experiences and you felt that way about being honest. But I want you to remember this, that honesty is being truthful in what you do and say, right? That's kind of what we've defined it as. Let's talk about what it means to be honest when it comes to being yourself. You right there. You are uniquely you. And being honest means that you feel free to show your true self to the world. Who are you? We want to know. We want you to be yourself here at Creekside. Do you like pickle juice like me? I do. Do you like black licorice like me? I know there's some people out there that don't like it, but you know what? I love it, and I'm going to be me. I'm going to just enjoy it. Be you. Be true to yourself. Do you like the cold, gloomy days? Be you. Do you like to wear your grandpa's old comfy sweatshirt? Be you. Find some ways to be honest by being you this week. Who are you? And don't worry about what other people think about you. Be honest and true to yourself. Who are you? And be you. I love that. I love that message. Now, today's quote is actually an African proverb. And it says, one lie ruins 1,000 truths. I'm going to read it again. One lie ruins 1,000 truths. Proverbs, like this one, are an important part of African culture, passed on from generation to generation for centuries. That's a long time. That's like hundreds of years, centuries. They are used to communicate ideas and deliver messages of inspiration, celebration, and advice. Why do you think a lie could ruin others from believing the truth? I want you to pause and maybe think about that. Maybe talk about that. Why do you think a lie could ruin others from believing the truth? I hope that you had a good discussion. I hope you were able to maybe talk about that. That maybe this week you could even share some of them, write some down, and we could share them here on our morning announcements. I would love to get more of you sharing. And speaking of sharing, I have two guests today that I wanted to share. They came to me and said that they had some ideas about honesty that they wanted to share. One of them has a little story, a book that they read about honesty that they wanted to share, and another one had an actual experience where somebody they knew was trying to be honest. So I'm going to let that play right now, and let's listen to what they have to say.
Hi, my name is Anna, and I'm in second grade in Miss Russell's class. I read a story about a bunch of people who went to an emperor's palace. The emperor gave everybody a pot with a seed in it, and he said, whoever grows the beautifulest flower in 1 year shall be crowned the new emperor. After 1 year, everyone came back, and everyone had a beautiful flower but one young man. The emperor said, "Who shall bring me this empty pot?" And the young man said quietly, "I did." And the emperor said, "Nobody could have grown flowers out of these seeds. I boiled them." And so the young man was crowned the new emperor.
Hello, my name is Sia, and I'm in second grade in Miss Russell's class. I will be sharing a story of honesty. It is true. My friend Serena goes to Evergreen Academy, and her friend, I have no idea what her name is for some reason, had a tool that is one of a kind that her mom made for her, handmade, and she used tools to make the tool all the way on the other side of the world. And it was so special and one of the kind. Everyone else wanted it, and when she dropped it and left it at school, instead of Serena picking it up and go home and taking it home, she gave it back to her the next morning. That is a true story of honesty, because instead of keeping it for himself, give it away. You give it to the person who it actually belongs to.
We're back. Isn't that great? I love those two examples. I love that empty pot. That story actually is a really great one. I almost read it for our assembly because it's so good. And so I really appreciate that story. And then the perspective of the friend that, found something that was really important and then returned it, right? And being honest and truthful in all the things that we do. So great. Such great examples. I appreciate that. This week, our shout out goes to first grade as they learn about emotion awareness, learning how to identify what they are feeling and how it impacts themselves and others. Keep up the great work, first graders. Love to hear that. Now, let me see. Oh, the last thing is from me is I did promise that I would do a drawing for our auto award live here on the morning announcements. So what I've done is I brought in all my bins and I'm going to do a little shuffle and I'm going to pull one from each grade. We got kindergarten right here. Kindergarten. There's so many. You guys have been working so hard at following the Creekside Way. I am so excited. Now I'm hoping that the teacher's name is on the back, because if you don't put your teacher's name on it, then I don't really know who you are. And I usually don't know who to pick those ones. So you got to make sure your teacher's name's on them. I see some teacher names. I'm going to close my eyes here and I'm going to pick one, this one right here. Oh my goodness. Oh, bummer. No teacher name. Yikes. That's a bummer. Let's see. Kindergarten. This is a student in Miss Ye's class. This is Miles in Miss Ye's class. You have just yay, congratulations for Miles in our kindergarten, Miss Ye's class. All right, moving on to first grade. Holy smokes, I think first grade might have the most this month. Look, I can't even, it weighs at least a pound. It's a lot in here. Okay, so now we're gonna draw that over here. Are you ready? Are you ready? Look, I mean, there's so many of these. How do I even do this? So many. How do I just, I wish I could just choose them all. Wouldn't that be awesome? Choose them all. Let's see. This is one. I've got one here. This is a first grade teacher, Miss Stevens' class. This is Zach in Miss Stevens' class for first grade. You have won the auto raffle today. Way to go. Now, all right, and this one, let's see. Does this have a, this one does. This is a student in Miss Paisley's class. Arjun in Miss Paisley's class. You have won for second grade, Arjun. Congratulations, way to go. What are we gonna do with all these? I'm so proud. All right, third grade, are you ready? Third grade. We should do like a cool drum roll. That would be cool. All right, third grade, third grade. Sometimes you have to sing when you do it. This is, oh, they do have a little, this is Miss Hildebrandt's class. This is Shreya in Miss Hildebrandt's class. Way to go, Shreya. You have won third grade. Making a mess in my office. Fourth grade, are you ready? From, this one is Miss Pringhofer's class. This is Shobi in Miss Pringhofer's class. You have won for fourth grade. That is the fourth grade classroom. All right, way to go, fourth grade. And then fifth grade. Fifth grade. Shruti, you have won the honor award for that class. Way to go. Congratulations to all of those. We will still have at the end of this video, we are going to have this week's drawing as well. So we'll still have opportunities for people to be getting honor awards. I am so excited for this week. I know there's a lot going on, and I look forward to seeing you around the building. Please, if you have anything you want to share, write it down about honesty, and make it a great day, Otters.
Let's try a sun salutation, my favorite way to say hello to the day. Breathe in some sunshine and reach up to touch the sky. And step your feet back into a plank. Breathe out and lower your belly all the way to the ground. Breathe in, press into your hands and lift your heart to the sun. Breathe out and press your hips back. Now, walk your hands back to your feet and roll all the way up. Nice job. Let's try again. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, touch the ground. Breathe in, step back. Breathe out, lower down. Breathe in, lift your chest. Breathe out, press back. Walk your hands back to your feet and roll all the way up. Let's bring our hands to our hearts. Nice job. Keep shining.
Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year is a very important festivity for Chinese people everywhere. It is also called the Spring Festival or the Lunar New Year. The exact date of the Chinese New Year changes from year to year, but it is always between the 21st of January and the 19th of February. And in the Chinese lunar calendar, every month begins with the new moon. Every year of the Chinese calendar has an animal's name. These animals are the rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, cockerel, dog, and pig. The Chinese believe that a person born in a particular year has some of the characteristics of that animal. Celebrating the Chinese New Year. Chinese families celebrate the New Year for 2 weeks. They decorate their houses, towns, and villages with colored lanterns, flowers, and many other decorations. They carefully clean the house and throw away old things. This means they are throwing away the bad luck of the past year. It is very important for the Chinese to be with their families on New Year's Eve. On this occasion, the family eats a big, delicious meal together. Fish is always part of the dinner, along with rice, different meats, and vegetables. Each food has a special meaning, and the Chinese believe these foods bring good luck. On New Year's Day, the Chinese wear new clothes to symbolize the new year. Red is a popular color because the Chinese believe that it is lucky. Parents and family members give children the traditional New Year's gift called Lai Si, lucky money, a red and gold envelope with some money inside. There are a lot of big Chinese communities outside China. In many big cities such as London, New York, and San Francisco, there are areas called Chinatown. In these areas, there are many Chinese shops and restaurants. A very important celebration is the parade on New Year's Day. The dragon is an important part of the parade because people believe it is noble and lucky. In the parade, a dragon can sometimes be 25 meters long and can have about 60 men move under its body and tail. People often throw money at the dragon, and the dragon tries to catch it in its big mouth. Lion dancing is an ancient Chinese tradition, and lion dancers are always part of the parade. 2 men usually move under each lion. Musicians play the drums and cymbals during the lion dance. There are also noisy fireworks. The Chinese believe that the noise frightens evil spirits. During the parade, children represent the 12 animals of the Chinese calendar. Chinese children like wearing the costume of their favorite animal during the parade.